Hey, how are you? How you doing, everybody? We're here to do a little walk, huh? What a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day here. We're on 5th Avenue and 59th. We're going to do a little walk of Central Park South today. Before we start, Casey, how are you?
I'm feeling fantastic, Tom. Every day with you is a gift.
All right, you stop, you son of a gun. I'm going to start blushing. All right, we're going to do this walk real quick before we do that. You know the whole thing, you know, like and subscribe now. You know, that way you can sit back and eat a croffle. A croissant waffle that they sell right over there. Apparently they sell croffles now.
Wow.
Yeah, sounds good. Probably $15. But also to, you know, check out the Patreon. That's a huge help. So we fund life in New York. It's tough, baby. It's getting tougher by the day here. More expensive. But yeah, the all that stuff. But anyways, I'm rambling. Let's just get started. What do you think, Casey? We walk Central Park South, man.
Let's get a croffle.
Let's get a couple croffles.
A crab waffle, and let's hit the streets.
A croissant waffle.
A croissant waffle.
Not a crab waffle. Good Lord, that sounds really terrible.
All right.
All right. Oh, by the way, before we walk, check this out, Casey. Look at that. Look at that big old statue.
Oh, you know Tom loves a statue.
Who doesn't? Who doesn't love a statue?
Tom giving directions is like looking for clues in Resident Evil. He's like, go to the statue with the horse.
All right.
And I was like, there's 10 of them.
Yeah. Well, not only one here. There's this statue. I thought for a second you might think this one, but I said there was one with a horse.
Yeah.
This right here is the Pulitzer Fountain.
Wait.
See that?
Oh, yeah. Well, there's a bus, but I see a little
There's a bus. The Clean Energy bus.
I see above it.
But that's the Pulitzer Fountain, named after Joseph Pulitzer.
What's he holding?
It's like a pouring. She's pouring stuff. It's a she. She's pouring stuff.
What the hell?
Yeah, and then that's William Tecumseh Sherman. This one we were just looking at, the horse guy.
Yep.
That's William Tecumseh Sherman.
He's a general in the war.
He was.
Which one?
He's long dead. He was a Civil War.
Oh, nice.
And then here, this is the plaza, right here.
Oh yeah.
Get a little nice little pan of this, huh?
That's
pan
beautiful.
But yeah, William Tecumseh Sherman was famous for the scorched earth policy during the Civil War. He's the guy who went down to the South and just burned cities to the ground. Did you ever see Gone with the Wind?
I haven't actually.
Yeah, it's kind of a little dated. Let's just say that. You know, but he's the guy who burned Atlanta to the ground. And in the movie, the city of Atlanta burns down. Anyways, that's him.
You think anyone was ever like, maybe drop the Tecumseh?
I think that was his middle name.
Bill Sherman's a little easier to write.
Bill Sherman. Just go by Bill Sherman.
Bill Sherman, bud.
Or Billy Sherman. But you know, this here is the Plaza. The Plaza was built in 1907. Famous hotel, huh? Very fancy. It's actually condos too. There's actually apartments there. You can go in through the entrance over here on the side, and there are apartments. You know who lives there?
Ben Affleck.
Does he?
I don't know. Who?
Tommy Hilfiger.
Oh.
Yeah. Tommy Hilfiger. They did a whole tour of his apartment. On I forget, it was
they had a reality show. I used to watch it.
Did they really?
Yeah, his daughter was
Keeping Up with the Hilfigers.
It's called Figuring It Out. No, I really don't.
Hilfiger of speech.
Figuring It Out. No, I don't remember what it was, but
no,
yeah.
He lives in there in an apartment. It's like a lot of people have lived here, but it's like a fancy apartments, obviously.
Very nice.
But also a fancy hotel, obviously. 1907, very popular during the Roaring '20s, which is a very big time during in New York. We also have a popular kiosk.
Wow.
You also have here the Oak Room. Look at that. See that thing that says the Oak Room?
Ah.
The Oak Room was also open in 1907. That was the fancy restaurants, all, you know, very fancy wood and fancy restaurant.
Oak.
Like where all the oak.
In room.
Yeah, but it's not open right now. They closed it in 2011, I think. But yeah, it was it didn't allow women in until 1969.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? That's
Why that year?
I don't know. Woodstock, I guess?
I don't know.
But no, they didn't allow women. It's always funny to me when they don't allow women in these places until so recent.
It's like that at the Applebee's in my town.
Yeah, the Applebee's isn't.
That's because of one lady.
One lady ruined it for everybody.
No, isn't it? It's like you pay a lot for this, right?
Yeah.
Did you think if you were going to spend that much money on something, you'd want to walk out into Times Square, basically?
Look,
doesn't it feel weird?
You have the residence's entrance is right there.
I guess they're protected. They all have their private cars. So they don't have to mix.
They don't have to worry about that.
They don't have to mix among the people.
In fact, check this out. Look, this is the park.
That's
next
beautiful.
to the center. That's why they live there. You got this sweet view.
I just watched a movie where Gary Oldman found a body.
In here?
Yeah.
What
it was
movie?
Murdered by Kevin Bacon. It was called Criminal Law, the most boring movie title.
Criminal Law, huh? Yeah, well, so the Oak Room here, there's where all the people, high-powered, they had in they did a Mad Men would be there.
Mad Men.
but also, yeah. So they didn't allow women until 1969, which is interesting because these are like titans of industry, and they're like, no girls allowed.
I know. It's like we're gonna have girls at dinner.
Yeah. Ew, icky, yuck. I don't want a girl. These are like, all like the heads of all the companies.
God. It's just like women, just make things generally more fun too.
Well, they're also
one woman there, be like, wow, this is way better.
Yeah. Well, it's also like a whole half of humanity. You're just excluding.
Sure.
Like it's human beings, like a whole half of humanity. You're like, yeah, they're not good enough.
People love doing that.
I guess they do.
Ooh, look at this place.
This is a Park Lane.
I like the font.
A very nice font. I wonder what that is. What font do you think that is?
Wingdings? Squeebity-dee. I don't know.
Font.
That's cool. That looks mid-century modern-ish, right?
That is incorrect.
Okay.
This is 1971, so a little after that time.
Oh,
But this was Harry Helmsley's development company. He was a very famous developer here in New York. He was the guy who owned, not developed, the New York Central building, which is now, it's the one at the base of Park Avenue, that big fancy one. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Here, check this out. I'll show you this. Look at this. More Central Park, huh?
Lovely.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Look at that, huh? The
brackish
pond.
water.
The
Could you swim
pond.
in that, you think?
Well, you can do whatever you really want, That's not...
You can do whatever you want. It's pirate waters.
You can do whatever you want. I guess what happens is another story.
It's not healthy, though, right?
No, it's not.
Okay.
During the winter, it freezes over, and people will walk out there to get Instagram photos.
They ever fall in? That's always fun.
Well, they have ladders on the side in the winter that you're supposed to use if someone falls in.
I've always kind of wanted to save someone from a frozen lake. I guess it's a very specific northeastern fantasy.
I guess so. I was about to say, you might want to just save someone from a regular lake.
Wherever.
You don't have to freeze yourself.
A pool. Just want to save something.
You want to save someone in water.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That's my dream.
That's pretty good. That's a pretty achievable dream.
By the statue, the guy on the horse. Well, Tom, you're going to have to narrow it down.
Oh, by the way, check it out. Look, there's the Ritz Carlton.
Ritz Carlton.
Isn't that cool? Get a nice little whiff of that. Get a nice little. That's the Ritz. And then pan up this one here in the corner too. This one here, this big one. That's actually the Trump Park. The Trump Park. Not the tall one. This one right here with the yellow.
Oh yeah, nice.
But the Ritz Carlton used to be the Hotel St. Moritz. This was a famous building here. In fact, Mickey Mantle lived here during when he was a player. Gracie and George Burns. You know George Burns.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
You could see this building through their window in the show, the TV show. You know, the Good Night Gracie. Say good night, Gracie.
Oh yeah, good night, Gracie.
Sure.
You know
you know that guy.
Simon Bolivar, El Libertador.
It's Simon Bolivar.
All right, well, you set me up on that one. I don't know who that guy is. He looks like Gaston. Who is he?
He's a pretty famous, they call him the liberator because he basically freed, Venezuela, Colombia. He was basically, his dream was to create this, massive Latin American federation of countries and stuff. But in the process, he freed a lot of different countries.
How about that?
There's this, by the way, 6th Avenue here, right?
There she is.
So you see 6th Avenue, this is all 6th Avenue, this is where it kind of ends into the park. Obviously it continues on after, but this is where it ends, and it's called Avenue of the Americas. So you got all these guys from the Americas at the end of Avenue. Look at that, now you know.
I get it now.
But you don't call it Avenue of the Americas because that's not what people call it here.
Nobody calls it.
They call it 6th Ave, and if you call it Avenue of the Americas, they're going to know you're a tourist, and then they're going to rob you.
Hi, buddy.
Little horsies.
Very cute.
And then you got there, Jose Marti, that's him.
God, his horse is pissed.
His horse does not want him on there.
What is that to me?
What is this guy on? Get this guy off of me.
What is that? That's Edgar Allan Poe trying to ride a horse.
That's not Edgar Allan Poe.
Who is it?
His name's Jose. I'll say it and say it in your accent, I guess. Jose Marti.
In my accent, unbelievable.
Jose Marti.
Jose Marti Supreme.
Jose Marti Supreme
That's
is right.
Nice.
But yeah, he was the guy. He actually helped liberate. Well, he started the basically in 1895. So this is a crazy story. This guy was basically the George Washington of Cuba.
Oh.
In the sense that he was kind of like the guy who was, kind of started the independence movement. But not the George Washington, because he never made it to president or anything. But he's a poet who pushed for the independence of Cuba. And he went over there and started the War of Independence in 1895 and died in the War of Independence. But he was also a poet, so he's like Ralph Waldo Emerson and George Washington folded into one.
Wow.
but he died. But he's like in Cuba. He's like the guy.
He looks cool.
Everyone, claims him, like from conservatives to social, everyone, because he's like the guy. And this guy also too.
Like Martin Luther King Jr. in art.
Kind of, yeah, kind of. He's also. This guy was the guy who helped liberate Argentina. As you can see, here, Argentina, Chile, Peru.
Is there that?
Jose de San Martin. Jose de San Martin.
I believe it's Jose de San Martin.
There you go. Thank you. Jose de San Martin.
Now is it?
Oh,
it feels racist when I talk like that. What do you think?
I think it's good.
Okay.
I think you just get made fun of. I mean, I get made fun of when I talk like that. You're like, all right, we get it. We get it. Take it easy. I'm like, what? I'm just ordering a burrito.
Yeah.
Come on.
Great. Should order Polish. Oh god, yeah, they do speak in accents. I'll take a pierogi. That's how you speak Polish. You just act like you're choking.
I gotta wipe my face after that.
I'm sorry, buddy.
That's a Trump Park over there, by the way. The one with the yellow top that I just showed you
He
here.
has a whole park? Wow.
Well, no, it's Trump Park with a C, actually. That's the name of the building.
Wait, what?
Trump Park.
Why is it, so what's the...
Condos and stuff. Actually, Eric Trump lived there for a long time. It's 100 Central Park South. And he, it's one of his buildings. They're on the park here.
And Hunter Biden lived right there.
Hunter Biden, yeah.
He's
Made a couple stops there.
He's a cool guy.
Yeah, you like to party.
What's the difference between why is it with a C instead of a K?
I think it's just an aesthetic thing. That's the name of the building. It's not the, but yeah, that's a Trump Park building. Okay. The Trump Park. Yeah, look at those little flowers, huh? Isn't that nice?
Yeah, it's beautiful. Nice little field.
Central Park, looking nice.
It's rare to see like an empty patch of New York City.
All the people are out. It's a nice day today, so people are out.
Beautiful.
You know who lived there? Trump Park. Is Tony Bennett.
Oh, yeah. How about that? The old crooner.
The crooner himself. You know, Tony Bennett changed his name. You know that?
What was
his name was Antonio Benedetto.
Yeah.
That's Italian. That's as Italian as it gets.
Banderas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Antonio Banderas.
I know. Did you say so? I thought it was Antonio Bandero.
Benedetto,
sorry.
Benedetto.
Yeah, not similar to Antonio Banderas at all.
No, not. Banderas is a Spanish word. Benedetto is Italian.
You're right.
Well, and also Benedetto. So you know who told him to change his name? He went to Tony Bennett because it sounds more American. I guess. Bob Hope told him to change his name.
Wow.
I gave him the advice. He's like, cut the Italian stuff.
Hey,
we don't want to hear that stuff.
Yeah, greasy sausage. Change that name. I tried to make up a slur, so it wasn't actually offensive.
A greasy sausage.
It still doesn't sound good.
That still sounds pretty offensive.
Yeah, it's crazy. Everyone just couldn't have any flair back in the day.
No, you can't do it.
I'm Rick Summers.
Well, dude, people still change their names now.
Yeah, well, sometimes.
Like Oscar Isaac. You know, his name's like Hernandez, and he changed his name.
Sure.
He's Guatemalan.
And it's tough because it is, it is marketing. Like Gael Garcia Bernal, maybe he would be in those leading roles.
Right. Here, check this out, dude. This is a cool building, the JW. This is a JW Marriott, but it used to be the Essex House, a very famous hotel. Pretty cool, huh? Look at the Art Deco. Look at the little details. Pretty nice.
Beautiful. When was it built?
What's that?
Do you know when that was built?
Yes, that one is 1931. That's the Art Deco. Remember, the Art Deco is late 20s, early 30s.
Okay.
That's Art Deco, and that one was built in 1931. Very fancy. Donny Hathaway, the famous singer, R&B singer, I think he died there.
Wow.
Donny Hathaway is the guy who sings. They were saying the duet song. I forget. I think it was with Roberta Flack. The song. The closer I get to you, the more you make me see. You know that song?
Yes, I do. But I can't think of it now.
Oh, you improvise pretty well.
I can mimic songs. It's my one skill.
That was pretty good.
I do love Roberta Flack.
This is New York Athletic Club here.
Nice. New York's greatest athletes.
All of them. Every single one of them live here.
Is that a building? It's not a
gym
at all?
Here's the store. No, it's a building now. But I think they do have a gym in there, but it's not the whole building.
Okay.
Well, what the New York Athletic Club is in 1866. This is kind of crazy. They just started this club of people who were like they started a gym in someone's apartment. And then they're like, oh, this is pretty cool. And it just kind of became a thing. Oh, by the way, check this out. Look, Artisan's Gate.
Oh.
So this is one of the many gates of Central Park. And each one has a different, the main gates that they planned, I guess. Each one has a different name, commemorating a different type of citizen that was around, in the 1800s. So Artisans Gate, there's a Children's Gate, there's a
Pirates
Miners Gate. Yeah, there's a Pirates Gate.
Children's Gate, Miners Gate, Underage Gate.
I meant miners like mining
I
stuff.
Gotcha.
Miners Gate.
She's 18, I swear, Gate.
The She's 18
Sorry,
Gate, right. The She's 18.
Unbelievable. That's what the people were doing back in the day, not
That's what they're doing.
disgusting, man.
Look at all these horses and carriages, man.
I know, working
I feel
hard.
sorry for them.
They're working hard. They're having fun. They're pretty.
Take it easy, you're gonna bite your camera.
I know, he's cute. He gave me a little nod.
But yeah, so each one of these gates has a different has a different name. There's like a farmer's gate.
Baldur's Gate.
That's right.
That's a video game.
Heaven's Gate.
Heaven's Gate. I'm
There's
trying to think of other stuff.
Ocean Gate. Watergate.
Watergate.
Come on.
Oh, Deflategate?
I beat you. Deflategate. I beat you to it.
I couldn't. I was like, God, I know there's gate something.
Oh, check this out here. This is 220 Central Park South.
Nice.
So 220 Central Park South.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So they actually, Zoran just recently did a press conference here.
Mondani?
Yeah, because this is the home. Well, this is the building is home to the most expensive apartment ever sold in New York City.
Oh yes.
238 million. How about that?
How about
To
that?
Ken Griffin, who's a big
Ken
big hedge fund guy. Not Ken
Griffey.
Griffey. Yeah, you're thinking of Kenny Griffin
Not
Jr.
Ken Griffey Jr.
Ken Griffey
All right.
Jr. Sorry, not Ken Griffey Jr. Everyone always says that.
I didn't know.
You gotta cut them off.
Sorry.
Kenny.
It's not Ken Griffey Jr.
It's not Ken Griffey Jr. He would
gonna
never do something like this.
You,
Not the Ken Griffey I know.
Do you hate Ken Griffey Jr.?
No, I'm saying he would never buy an apartment for 238
Oh,
million.
so it's bad that they did
I
that.
think it
see
is.
what
I
you're
don't think that's a waste of money.
I don't know why. Yeah.
Look at this.
It is
220
beautiful. Look at the
Central Park
balconies. I feel like I've definitely seen this in film.
No, man, this is a fairly new apartment.
Really?
Building. Yeah.
Well,
the
I'm an
building's
idiot. Sorry,
the
folks.
building's fairly new. But yeah, he bought this apartment for 238 million a few years ago. And so
So-
they did a press conference out here talking about the pied de terre. I think it was the pied de terre tax.
What does that
they
mean?
want to pass, like a tax on second homes and stuff.
Yeah.
Because that's also, you can enter on the other side, but 2 blocks down is Billionaires Row.
Oh, that sounds fun.
And look at that. You can see down in the distance. See that? There's Time Warner Center.
Oh yeah.
I call it the Time Warner Center. Some people are going to get in the comments. And they're going to say it's the Deutsche Bank Center.
Oh boy.
Yeah, they changed the name like a few years ago.
People
Who
are gonna type
cares?
out Deutsche? Come on.
That's like the Sears Tower, man. Of course I'd call it the Sears Tower. I don't care what they call it now. It's called the Sears Tower.
It's called the
Chicago.
AOL Time Warner.
Yeah, it's called exactly.
WCW
The
building.
WCW, babies.com building or whatever the hell.
That's what killed WCW, the Time Warner merger.
Is
Let's
it
go
really?
Burn it down. They lost all the money.
WCW. Yeah, check it out. Here's another entrance here.
Yeah.
See all these people? Look how nice this is.
There
Huh?
they're going.
Nice day. You guys are watching this and you're seeing us here and it's sunny out and everything. Still not, it's kind of chilly still.
Which is I like.
It's nice. It's like the sun's out, but it's like in the shade it gets cold. So,
It's rare. It's not. It doesn't hurt to be outside in New York City. And today's
know.
one of those days.
I know, it's nice. It's finally changing. This, by the way, this is Central Park South. Central Park South is basically 59th Street as it passes by the park, because it then becomes 59th Street again. But we're just doing Central Park South today. Just like 8th Avenue becomes Central Park West. In the park, remember, goes from 59th Street up to 110th Street in the north. It's about like 2 miles, a little over 2 miles, I think, in length, and about like a half mile in width. Or wait, yeah.
Across the 110th
Yeah, let's
Street,
go this
great
way.
song. By Bobby Womack, I believe.
Is that true?
You know, across the
Oh, check it
110th
out. Look at
Street.
USS Maine.
Oh, beautiful.
monument. Pretty cool, huh?
Oh yeah, look at
So that's a tribute to the USS Maine. Which, interesting fact, we were talking about Jose Marti, Jose Marti Supreme earlier. This was the beginning of the Spanish-American War in 1898. So this boat sank off the coast of Cuba,
Okay.
and the United States used it as kind of a pretense to enter into a war against Spain, and basically took Cuba, Puerto Rico, Guam, the Philippines, and he was the one who started this War of Independence that the United States then just picked up.
Is he the naked little boy up front, or who is he?
No, this is the USS Maine statue. I'm talking about
Oh,
Jose
gotcha,
Marti.
Sorry.
Jose Marti, who we saw earlier.
Yep, I
The
remember.
guy who's the horse was kicking him off.
He's freaking out.
The horse-
He's the George Washington and Wadsworth of
Wadsworth
Argentina.
Longfellow. Yeah. No, of Cuba.
Cuba.
But yeah, so we're gonna be crossing here.
All right.
Actually, you know what? We should cross. We should go into the You can see here, there's Columbus
Yep.
giving his back to us. Rude man.
Very rude.
This was built in 1892 to commemorate 400 years since Columbus discovered America.
What a dumb hat you wore.
Yeah. I think it's a Kangol hat.
I feel like even back in the day, people made fun of it. You don't see a lot of guys even back then. It's like a abbreviated chef's hat.
Abbreviated chef's hat. Yeah, right. It took technology to make it a full chef's hat. It wasn't until the Industrial Revolution that it became a full chef's hat. Come on.
There we go.
So we're gonna basically make it all the way over to Time Warner Center. We'll end over there because this is kind of the end of Central Park South. And this is Columbus Circle, by the way. Do you recognize this from any movies? Huh?
I don't know. I mean, I've been here a bunch, so my memories are mixing.
This movie is a movie that famously had a scene here. Was
It's usually Ghostbusters.
It is Ghostbusters.
I knew.
Yeah.
See,
this is where Marshmallow Man appears.
Nice.
For the first time.
Stay Puft, man.
Mr. Stay Puft. Yeah. He appears comes through here.
I'm just gonna say Ghostbusters for every time
I
I watch a
know,
movie.
I know.
Or Three Men and a Baby.
Three Men and a Baby. Three Men and a Baby. So
Three
yeah.
Men and a
So this is the
Ghostbuster.
Time Warner Center, or it was the Time Warner, the Deutsche Bank Center, or whatever. Deutsche Bank.
Douchebag.
I always feel weird crossing when I
Yeah, this is a little spooky, huh?
don't want to get run over.
I kind of do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That'll get us the clicks. That'll get us the views.
I mean, yeah.
We'll go viral. We'll be dead, but we'll go viral, which is more important than being
I
alive.
don't know about viral. There's a lot of videos of people getting hit by cars.
That's true, I guess. It's kind of hack to kill yourself on camera, huh?
Not kill, but just that if your shoes come off, it's definitely going to get more points.
If your shoes come
If your
off
shoes fly off, you get more clicks.
while you're getting hit by a car,
It's a thing it's like a phenomenon that happens a lot.
I mean, I should loosen my shoe. Just untie it.
There we go.
All right, so we're walking over here. This is all about Broadway, by the way. I covered that. We'll cover this area in a video. I'll link it down below, I guess. I don't know. And there's another angle of Columbus. And there also too. There's right behind there. You see that tall building there? Right next to it, that tan one is 220 Central Park South.
Oh.
The one we just saw. We were just talking about.
Oh yeah. Very
Yeah.
nice.
How you doing, Casey? You doing all right?
I'm good. Ripping and
We're almost
rocking.
done, baby. We're almost done. How long have we been going for? Here, let's cross here and do it here.
Let's cross here. I can't tell. 22 minutes and 46
Wow,
seconds.
22 minutes. Just blew by. Just teaching you guys stuff.
Mm-hmm.
The closer I get to you.
Time flies when you're learning.
Time flies when you're
That's
learning.
what they say.
And that's the motto at Harvard, I think.
Oh, God.
That's the Harvard motto.
You love Harvard.
I do. There's one thing you know about me. So yeah, all right. Well, we'll wrap it up here. We'll go to the other side, finish here. And then here, there you go. That's 8th Avenue down there.
Oh, yeah. There's a CVS.
All
I'm gonna get a big water.
Yeah, we're gonna get some water after this, don't you worry. Well, guys, we made it Central Park South, huh? You got to see some of the fancy apartment buildings, all looking at the park. This is a walk. I got other videos that talk about some of the buildings in more detail. This is just to get you, to see what it looks like on a nice day in New York. Pretty cool. People are out. They're chatting away, but they ain't learning as much as we are. I'll tell you that. All right, before we finish, Casey, what did you think, man? Did you enjoy yourself?
I had a great time. I learned a lot about Cuba. I feel better than these people because they're not learning and I am.
Wow.
So
all right, take it easy, man.
I might start pushing
Take it
people
easy.
around.
This is what happens, man. People get a taste of knowledge, and they start pushing people around. But anyways, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, making this far. Look at that. We made it over 20 minutes. You guys sat through the whole thing. Pretty impressive. Pat yourselves on the back. But yeah, otherwise, like and subscribe, do all that. Check out the Patreon. Big help, baby. Check out the Patreon. It's very important these days. And there's extras on there too, by the way. But yeah, other than that, thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking around.
Are there deleted scenes?
Oh yeah, the deleted scenes, the BTS, all the famous BTS, all the banter. But yeah, all right, well, I gotta get out of here before we get run over by a skateboarder again. See you guys later. Sick. Okay.
Walking with Tom.